Alright guys, happy to have you along, but today I thought we'd go for a little vlog where I took one of my first vlogs of the week, kind of thinking through things, but it's snowing, so we'll see how good this all turns out. I hope it's well.
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche, we're on the run, this is what we waited for.
Alright, welcome back guys. It is crazy out here. I can't believe how much it's snowing. It's all around me. You can see it. Alright guys, this week was a good week. It was testing week, and I kind of thought I should come back here where I took my first sort of vlog of the school year. I'm sorry if some of this snow is hitting the lens. I've never really filmed outside in winter, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, come along. Alright, so here we go. We're walking into the forest here in the winter, snowing. It's beautiful though, and it's a nice day. But I wanted to talk about my week. This week had sort of two big things that I wanted to sort of process and think about, and that is we had our sort of standardized test this week, and it took 4 days to put through. And talking to my students about it, I really had to jazz them up and think about why are we doing these. But I didn't share that with the student, but I was just sort of thinking, what's the importance? What's the value for them? What's the value add for the kid? You know, I really told the kids, you got to do the best you can. This is a chance to sort of demonstrate where you're at, and it helps us teachers, helps us schools know where we're at and what we're doing. And then sort of coinciding with that, we had to write our sort of comments, and comments go out to the parents twice a year, parents/students, about where they're at and us sharing where they're at. And I just thought it was kind of interesting that these two lined up at the same time.
My own doubts, be free.
All right, guys, we're in the woods. I'm reflecting. So putting these comments out to students, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of time, it's a lot of effort. And I think to myself, as I'm typing them, as I'm writing them out to these kids, I think they're putting a lot of time and effort into sort of self-reflection, right? They're doing these tests, these 4 days worth of tests, test after test, and I'm telling them to do the best because it's sort of a reflection of where they're at and what they can do. And I think to myself, what reflection am I doing? You know? And then I return to this. I return to this vlogging, and I think about the sort of the value that thinking through what we do and how we do it and why we do it is so important. And you know, it's powerful. So hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing well. My year has been wonderful, and one of my favorite things has been interacting with those students and typing up those comments and really reflecting on their growth, their passion, their enthusiasm. Has been just fun-filled to sort of take that walk down memory lane. And again, this goes to how powerful sort of reflection is. It's so awesome to think through what you do. And I think this medium, this vlogging, is the best way to do it. So I'm gonna stick with it because it really makes me think through my week, my day, my kids, everything, my life, to be honest. This has been awesome. It has been my #1 thing this year, and I absolutely love it. And so that was sort of my reflection and my growth. I gotta tell you, it is like sheer ice out here. I hope I don't kill myself. This is crazy. Look at this. This is like all ice. These little footprints, solid ice. As we lead down to the river, I'm excited to get down there. Let's check it out.
About to leave, already packing, come with me, I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see.
I did it, guys. I made it out here. I made it to the point. I made it to beauty. I made it to everything. Which is what I want my students to do. I want you to do. Let's do it together.
Be free.
right, guys, I've made it a little deeper into the woods and thought a little more about my students and where they've come and what they've done. Reflection is such an important thing. It helped me figure out where my students were at sort of in their own growth. I was so proud of where they've come from. I'm really proud of them. I'm so proud of them, you know? They've tackled challenges, and when I think about this week and the testing that they've had to do, that's just another challenge that they've overcome. You know, they move from class to class, asked to do creative tasks, challenging tasks, big project, big presentation, you know, digest all sorts of information, and we just expect them to do it, move from class to class to class, and think about how it must feel like to be a student, to think, what's it like to move from one place to another? I don't know. It's something I'm more and more impressed with what my students have done, from their side quests to their, you know, adventure paths to just my various projects and my lessons and my units and my regular homework and the Lego build challenges. Not to mention, that's just my class. Think about all the other classes they have to do, from drama to PE to science to math, right? To like so many other things, their English papers. The list goes on, but they do it. And by and large, my sixth graders do it with a smile on their face. They're joyful, they're excited, and you know, that's the kind of place we want to create. That's the kind of connection we want to create. And while these tests don't do it, and certainly probably my comments that I write aren't going to do that, it's good to sort of take that moment and think about it. Because I don't know if I would have like recognized where my kids were at and what they've all accomplished without taking that moment to pause. And I thought it was crazy, the parallel that they're testing while I'm writing about their reflection. It was just crazy. I don't know. Lots to sort of process and think through, but it's been a good week. We're well into the school year now, obviously, and I'm excited to see where these kids end up. Coming up on the end of my Greek unit, so I'm gonna have to do an assessment there, and I'll probably have you guys along for that. They've been working really hard in their city states to sort of win these gold medals. That's been a powerful piece too, and that gamification element is just so relational. So many of these kids just love being in their city states and giving each other high fives, and I make lunch announcements to say who got the medal of that week or that event, and it's been so awesome. Thanks for being part of this journey, for walking into the woods with me, so to speak, right? Some of you have followed me on the 21-day challenge. Some of you done the 5 for 5 that I've laid out. So many interactions. It's about growth and it's about connection, and I love connecting with you guys. I'm excited to see you at ISTE if you're going there. If you check out Summer Spark, I did a video on that. I'm so excited to be presenting at Summer Spark. Great boutique conference. I hope to see you guys there. Another chance to be back in Washington, D.C. So I'm hoping that we can all connect, and if we can't connect there, let's connect here. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. And as always, I want you to post a comment down below. My question for you this time is, how has your school year gone?